the grace of Paramashiva, gods and goddesses of Kailasa, we made Kailasa manifest. I sincerely wanted to thank each one of you being here. Thank you for being here. I am honored by all your presence, support you all have given for making this Kailasa happen. Joy to have you all on this auspicious occasion, the grand finale day of 45th Nithyanandotsavam. Fifth Avataradina Brahmotsavam, grand finale day. I wanted to read out each and every one of your names, all the dignitaries, statesmen, ambassadors, official representatives of the various countries who are here, and the ambassadors of Kailasa, everyone. Due to time constraint, please forgive me. I sincerely apologize that I am not able to read out all your names, but accept my humble respects, gratitude, by the grace of Paramashiva. It's all of you who made this Kailasa, revival of the ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation happen. I am just overwhelmed seeing all the dignitaries who are here. Thank you, His Excellency, Prime Minister of the State of African Diaspora, representing 6 nations, 6 African nations together, His Excellency, Dr. Louis Georgestin. Thank you, Prime Minister, for being here. I am honored by your presence. Thank you for everything you are doing for Kailasa to become reality. I know you understand Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyanandam, 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 Nithyanandam. பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன் காவியுடை தாங்கி சடகங்கை தனை தாங்கி மலைமகள் பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன் ஆலவாயேசனவன் யோகியரின் ரூபமாய் வந்த நித்யானந்தமே ஆலவாயேசனவன் யோகியரின் ரூபமாய் வந்த நித்யானந்தமே சசரி சதா தத்த சதப பதபக சரிகபதசா.
Thank you all for being here. Sorry for the technical glitch. Hope you are all able to see me, hear me. If you can all see me, hear me, please wave your hands. So, I wanted to sincerely thank every one of you for being here. Honorable Miss Alice Nicom, Minister of Internal Affairs, the State of African Diaspora, Sixth Region of Africa. Thank you for Minister of Internal Affairs, Alice Nicom. Thank you for being here. We are honored by your presence and everything you are doing for Kailasa. And Koladamat Mahasamsthana Sri Sri Santa and everything you are doing for Kailasa, and Perur Adinam Sri Santalinga Ramaswami Adigalar Gurumaha Sannidhanam of Perur Adinam. Thank you, Swamiji, for being here. Honorable Governor Henro Polai, Governor of Melkok State Republic of Palau, thank you for being here and thank you for everything you are doing for Kailasa. Lord Mayor, Entebbe City, Republic of Uganda, Fabrice Rulinda, thank you for being here. Thank you for everything you are doing for Kailasa. Lord Mayor Peter Kesola Okocha, Mayor of Jinja City, Republic of Uganda, thank you for being here. His Majesty Prince Asrok Tabat Nando, Prince of Bochwa Thai Kingdom, Republic of Cameroon, thank you for being here. Her Royal Highness Princess Palesa Kambule, Kingdom of Dlamini Palan, Republic of South Africa, thank you for being here representing South Africa. Her Royal Highness Princess Caroline N. Mutisya, Princess, Republic of Kenya. Thank you for being here, representing Republic of Kenya, and thank you for everything you are doing for Kailasa. Lord Mayor Fabrice Rulinda, Republic of Uganda. His Worship Robert Mariano, Mayor in Belize. His Worship Robert Mariano, thank you for being here and thank you for everything you are doing for Kailasa. And Mr. Francis Shri Bola Tapaji, Brigadier General of the Nepal Army, Sierra Leone's MP, thank you for being here representing Sierra Leone. Thank you. Shri Kedir Alive, Kedir Aliye, Head of the International Relationships, Ethiopia, representing Ethiopia. Thank you for being here. Mr. Prabhakar Gaza, United Kingdom, CEO of the Hamilton Reserve Bank. Mr. Prabhakar Gaza, I sincerely thank you for being here and being. Thank you for everything you are doing for Kailasa. And Shri Arunachalam ji from Bangalore is the founder of multiple temples and Best Club Bangalore, India. Best Club Bangalore, India. More than that, he represents 4,000 organizations which has 2 crore members. Million. The community in which I am born and brought up and the subsects of that community. Thank you, Shri Arunachalam ji, for being here as the representative of 2 crore membership, 4,000 Mudaliyar organizations, Saivavelalar organizations, and its subsects all over the world. I have to read out every name. I know each one of you are so important for me and for Kailasa. Shri Vedant,
விடுதலை காட்டி அருவி உருவாகி ஆனந்தம் தனை ஊட்டி திருவே குருவாகி திருவடித்தலை காட்டி அருவி உருவாகி ஆனந்தம் தனை ஊட்டி அவனியில் அவலங்கள் ஆழ்ந்துயர் தனை நீக்கி ஆனந்தமாகி காவியுடை தாங்கி சடகங்கை தனி தாங்கி மலைமகள் பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன் காவியுடை தாங்கி சடகங்கை தனை தாங்கி மலைமகள் பார்வதி மனம் கவர் மகேசன் ஆலவாயேசனவன் யோகியரின் ரூபமாய் வந்த நித்யானந்தமே ஆலவாய்
Thank you all for being here. Once again, I wanted to thank each and every one of you for being here. I feel honored by every one of you. Sri Vedantam ji, Sri Langovan Tirunavukarasu, Manjunath Bajrang Sene, everyone, thank you all for being here. On this auspicious occasion, 45th Nithyanandotsavam, Grand Finale Day. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa on this auspicious occasion. Kailasa is revived on this planet Earth to give superconscious breakthrough and to revive ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. I wanted to present it to all of you. Till now, whatever has been achieved, all the landmark, whatever has been achieved, first, Kailasa is a civilizational nation. Even though we have a territory, defined territory, we are not just territory focused nation. With the grace of Paramashiva, we do have a sovereign territory, sovereign land in more than one place. Few countries have graciously gifted a small piece of land in more than one place as a sovereign territory for Kailasa. So we do have a sovereign land treaty signed as per Vienna Convention in more than one place. And we do have few countries gifted a autonomous state, kind of a semi-sovereignty, land. We have full sovereign territory in more than one place, and also semi-sovereign autonomous territories given by different countries, gifted to us by different countries as per the Vienna Convention for Kailasa to function. And we also have diplomatic relationship with multiple countries. A full-fledged diplomatic relationship with multiple countries. And we have home country agreement with many countries. As you all may be aware, home country agreement means we will be having our embassy in their country, but they may not be having their embassy in Kailasa. The home country agreements, host country agreements. And we also have multiple sister city agreements with many nations, including United States of America, cities, and we have set of countries given us license to run the Kailasa banks, more than 27, and we have 6 countries accepting the Kailasa currency and given us the legitimate permission to run our reserve bank in their country. And we have more than 30 countries given a university recognition for our university. Nithyananda Hindu University given university status and recognition. Multiple levels, all these achievements were possible because of all of you. The grace of Paramashiva is showering on all of us. With the grace of Paramashiva, with all your supports, we were able to make Kailasa happen. Purpose of Kailasa is to revive enlightened civilization. Many people ask me, when India is there, Nepal is there, why Kailasa? I wanted to answer this question once and for all to all of you to clarify our stand. Kailasa is not a competition for India or Nepal or Bali or Thailand or any nation. We are not a competition for any nation. Please understand, there are different kind of nations existed successfully. There are 4 types of religious nations. Successful historically, 1, religious constitutional monarchs like United Kingdom. It's a Christian religious country with a constitutional monarch. And there are countries, religious nations with absolute monarchy. And there are countries with a religious constitution, like religious nation with absolute monarch, like many of the Arab countries, Muslim countries, but absolute monarch. There are some countries, religious nation, but democratic, run by the elected politicians. There are many examples for that. There are some countries run by the religious heads, religious nations run by religious sects like a Vatican, run by monks, religious heads. So please understand, even if India becomes Hindu nation, it will be more like a religious nation, democracy, democratic religious nation. Even if Nepal becomes Hindu kingdom again, it will be a religious monarch, religious kingdom. But Kailasa is a religious nation run by enlightened Guru Parampara, enlightened beings. The Hindu Guru Parampara, religious order, just like Vatican for Christians, Kailasa is for Hindus. By the grace of Paramashiva, it is revived by incarnations and enlightened beings, and it will be run by the enlightened beings and incarnations. So please understand, Kailasa is not a competition for India or Nepal or Bali or Thailand or for Cambodia or for any country. We are only complementing. Kailasa is a seed bank of Hinduism. I am creating an enlightened civilization which will run this nation, keep the Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Hinduism alive. Even if India becomes Hindu nation, Nepal becomes Hindu nation, they will all be focused on Artha, means economic growth. Their focus will be Artha and Kama, economic growth and prosperity. But Kailasa's focus is on Dharma and Moksha. Moksha-centric Dharma, Moksha-centric Artha, Moksha-centric lifestyle. I am reviving the enlightened ecosystem. Please understand. So Kailasa has its unique place. We are not competition for any nation. Not only we are not competition for India or Nepal or Bali or Cambodia or Thailand. We are not competition for any nation. We are complementing every nation. I wanted to make this stand very clear. Clear introduction about ourselves and our clear policy for relationships with other countries. Our banks will function based on Hindu principles. Our land will be run based on Hindu constitution, Vedas and Agamas. Manu Dharma Shastras and other Dharma Shastras will be the jurisprudence of Kailasa in our territory, and ancient Hindu currency, which is already accepted by 6 countries, and 2 more countries have accepted as a private currency. So totally in 8 countries. In 6 countries, we can be the mainstream currency. In 2 countries, we are private currency status. These are the work already achieved. We have also developed independent sea route, air route, stitching the different bits of the lands we have been gifted. We have been gifted by different countries small pieces of land as a sovereign territory for Kailasa. We stitched them together through independent sea route and independent air route to form as a nation. And many countries in which Hinduism is not even accepted as a religion, we have built a diplomatic relationship and working with them to accept Hinduism as a religion. We are also successful in getting the civil court status in 3 countries which accepts religious civil courts. There are many countries, maybe more than 40 or 50 countries, gives freedom to run religious civil courts in their country for various religions. So we got recognition from 3 countries to have Hindu civil court. Of course, in our territory, Kailasa sovereign territory, we will be having Supreme Court of Kailasa, which will be the authority for the whole Kailasa, the first nation for Hindus. It will be a judicial body. It is already formed, and 3 countries we will be having civil courts as on now. We are working with many more countries to get the right to run the civil courts like other religions have their own civil courts. So in multiple countries, we have diplomatic relationship, full-fledged embassy relationship, and host country agreement, where we will be having our embassy there, but they will not be having their embassy in Kailasa. Sister city agreements, and last but not the least, many countries, cities have declared Nithyananda Day. Thank you all for supporting Kailasa. Again and again, I wanted to give my gratitude. It's because of all of you, with the grace of Paramashiva, because of all of you, we made it happen. Same way, even though we have our university in our territory, our degrees are recognized. We are given university status in multiple countries. In every level, the level of diplomatic relations, in the field of education, in the field of economy, building relationship with multiple countries, forming this civilizational nation. Which is not restricted to territory alone, which is more like a Vatican. See, Vatican as a territory, but it is not restricted to their territory. They are like a nation for all the Catholics. Same way, Kailasa, we may have a territory, but we are not restricted to our territory alone. We will be the first nation for all Hindus. We will lend our voice to support all Hindus. We will continuously work for Hindus, focused on enlightenment science of Hindus. I am not working just to revive one branch Shaivism of Hinduism. I am trying to revive all the 10,000 branches of Hinduism, 10,000 various orders of Hinduism, subsects of Hinduism. Like in the Shaivism itself, there are at least 100 subsects. Siddhanta Shaivam, Veera Shaivam, Pasubada Shaivam, Lagulisha Shaivam, Kashmira Shaivam. Same way in the Vaishnavite tradition. There are multiple Vaishnavite traditions. In Shakta Sampradaya, there are multiple Shakta traditions. So I feel at least 10,000 Sampradayas are still alive. I'm trying to revive, make a seed bank for all the 10,000 Hindu Sampradayas to revive the whole Hinduism focused on enlightenment science. I was given Bala Sannyas, child monk initiation at the age of 3 by my predecessors. At the age of 10, had Paramashiva Darshan as Guru. Arunagiri Yogishwara, at the age of 12, had the Paramadvaita Anubhuti, and at the age of 16, received Yoga Pattabhishekam from my gurus, and gurus have attained Jiva Samadhi, Mahasamadhi from the age of 16, 1994. From the age of 16, by the grace of Paramashiva, this journey of reviving Kailasa till today is exciting, inspiring, successful because of all of you. So thank you all for making this happen in every level. The long list of achievements Kailasa had is just because of all of you sharing your moral support, political support, legal support, sharing your time, treasure, talent in multiple levels. I sincerely thank all of you for everything. In last 27 years, we have collected more than 2 crore books, manuscripts related to Hinduism in multiple languages. 2 crore 20 million source books of Hinduism. We have archived them now, digitized them, making it available to the whole world free of cost, copyright free, for all of you to study, do research, enjoy, enrich yourselves, enlighten yourselves. We are the largest digital ecosystem for Hinduism, largest group of UN recognized NGOs of Hinduism. We have spiritual de facto embassy status in more than 150 countries, where our NGOs are allowed to function, carry on with the religious, spiritual work as per their country laws. All this is possible because of all of you. I sincerely want to thank all of you for being part of this great revival, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. I wanted to take this moment to give my thanks, gratitude to the team which is working with me, my ministers, ambassadors. More than 100 teams are working with me, reaching out literally to every nation. Last 3 years, thousands and thousands of meetings with prime ministers, presidents, kings, queens, princes, minister of foreign affairs, lobbyists, influencers, Bollywood celebrities, journalists. The amount of work done is unimaginable. It's all possible. It was all possible because of the team which is working with me all over the world. Thank you, Team Kailasa. Thank you, Government of Kailasa. What is needed for a nation as per the international standard? 4 ingredients: sovereign land, permanent population, governing body, government, and ability to enter into relations with other nations. By the grace of Paramashiva, we made all 4 happen successfully to form a successful nation, to revive the enlightened civilization. The purpose of the nation is to create a seed bank of all the ancient Hindu scriptures, Hindu knowledge, and showing to the world, demonstrating to the world, Hindu scriptures are working signs, demonstrable working signs. It is not just some set of beliefs, it's a greater science about the life and cosmos. And Hindu jurisprudence, Dharma Shastra, is workable, practical. It can keep a society dharmic, integrated. Hindu Dharma Shastras, Manu Dharma Shastra, and other Dharma Shastras have a power to be the practical jurisprudence and keep a very stable, successful society. And Hindu social structure, Varnashrama Dharma, is practical, doable, sustainable, above all, very successful social structure which is responsible for the longevity of Hinduism. There were 49 ancient civilizations, pre-Bronze Age civilizations. In that 49, 48 have disappeared. Only one is still alive. That is Sanatana Hindu Dharma. It is because of our Varnashrama Dharma. Varnashrama Dharma is the reason for the survival of Hindu civilization by reviving it, making it practically a living reality. Making Varnashrama Dharma as a lifestyle, as a living reality. We will show to the world Varnashrama Dharma is the most beautiful, amazing, enlightened civilization's core structure. Not only Varnashrama Dharma is practical, livable, doable, it's a most beautiful methodology for a successful civilization where powers of the nation is clearly spread, shared. Knowledge is in the hands of Brahmanas. Weapons are in the hands of Kshatriyas. Economy is in the hands of Vaishyas. Land is in the hands of Shudras. So the power is shared between all four Varnas. And the same way, all four ashramas, Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa, all four ashramas live their responsibilities, and as a collective society, successful, flourishing. I should tell you, last 25 years, from the age of 16, 1994, till now, completed 44 years and entering into 45th year. The simple way of working I adopted is one person at a time. One person at a time. I do not know smart work. I do not know any strategies. I am from a simple village. I am a village boy who is not even a graduate. I received the spiritual powers and initiation from my predecessors, my gurus. That's all. I am born and brought up in a temple community, temple ecosystem. We call it in Tamil, Koyil Perungudigal. From that background, I do not know any smart work. I only know simple hard work. With the grace of Paramashiva, Kailasa has happened. Thank you all. Thank you all for being part of it. Every support I received from each of you, I wanted to take this moment and thank you all. From 1994 to till now, 2022, by the grace of Paramashiva, I revived the spiritual enlightenment ecosystem in multiple nations through the form of ashrams, temples, monasteries, communities, and many of them have already migrated to Kailasa sovereign land, and many, of course, many are in the queue waiting to migrate because the infrastructure is getting built. We have more than 70 lakh, 7 million e-passport applications without duplicates, with a proper person, real person approved. And it is growing, growing, growing. There's a long list of people who applied for residency and passport for Kailasa. Soon we will open Kailasa to the world with the grace of Paramashiva. Kailasa has become real. As I mentioned, Kailasa is not competition to India or Nepal or Bali or Thailand or any nation. We are a Hindu civilizational nation centered on enlightenment. We will only be complementing to all the nations. We are spiritual, service-centric, enlightenment-centric, conscious-centric, civilizational nation with territory. Territory is more like headquarters. To run our university, to run our reserve bank, to run our own court, to show to the world Hindu jurisprudence is workable. It's a real model, successful model to show to the world Hindu economic principles are successful model. Hindu social structure is successful model. Ultimately, Kailasa and me, we both stand for one statement. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is real. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is real. All the values, principles, policies, ideas, sharing with the world is practical, doable, sustainable, and above all, it really makes the best human civilization with the core message Ahimsa Paramo Dharmaha, non-violence is the ultimate cosmic value. The ultimate cosmic law. We are here not only to be non-violent and coexist, we are all here to enrich each other, enlighten each other, support each other, stand together as humanity. It is time we look beyond borders for solutions humanity is facing. Pandemic has taught the lesson to humanity. Borders have no meaning. Passports and visas have no meaning. Bank balances have no meaning. Weapons have no meaning. Armies have no meaning. Pandemic has taught us the lesson. The whole humanity standing together is the only way we have a future. So, enlightenment-centric civilization, conscious-centric civilization, cosmic law, dharma-centric civilization. Hinduism is all about the cosmic law. The natural cosmic law is called dharma in Hinduism. Life needs to be centered on natural cosmic law. Dharmic, dharma-centric life, enlightenment-centric life, consciousness-centric life is not a luxury for humanity anymore. It's a survival need. It's a survival need. I request humbly, sincerely, all the statesmen who are here, the decision makers, influencers. We have so many kings, queens, princes, statesmen, prime ministers, representing various countries, ambassadors, Bollywood celebrities, journalists, social influencers, decision makers, judges. I sincerely request all of you, let's look beyond borders. Let's look at the whole humanity. For the solutions we need now. All the problems we are facing, whether global warming or this pandemic, waves after waves of corona, or extreme poverty, mental problems, for all these problems, let's look for solutions beyond borders. The ancient enlightened Hindu civilization is not only capable of solving these problems, it can destroy the problems in the root level. My work is to revive this ancient enlightened Hindu civilization in the form of a seed bank, demonstrate it to the world. Making the world to see. See, constantly arguing, talking. about the Varnashrama Dharma has no use. It ends as empty debates. At least in one place, I wanted to show you how the real Varnashrama Dharma is the greatest vision for the best society, where the powers of the nation is distributed equally and human beings can coexist with minimal conflict or no conflict. Practical, successful, doable. At least in one place, if I demonstrate successfully, people can pick it up. So my work is only to form a seed bank and show to the world. With the grace of Paramashiva, now we got everything needed and we will do it. I also want to give my commitment, reassure, recommit to all of you my responsibility. All of you stood by me, supported me for reviving this Kailasa. I commit with you all, with the grace of Paramashiva, I will revive it. I will revive it. We made it. We will make it happen. The remaining work also. The world should know the spiritual principles of Hinduism is a greater science of cosmos. Social structure of Hinduism is the most beautiful, amazing, successful, flourishing core for civilization. In every level, we stand for this one statement: Sanatana Hindu Dharma is real. Hinduism is real. Whether Hindu medicines or Hindu spiritual sciences, Hindu lifestyle, Hindu social structure, Hindu jurisprudence, Hindu economical structure, everything is practical, doable, livable, real. Kailasa stands for this statement. With the grace of Paramashiva, we are making this into reality continuously through our sincere hard work. In multiple level to the whole world. Now, the basic 4 ingredients needed for a nation is achieved by the grace of Paramashiva. I am taking the nation to the next level by starting the multiple spiritual programs, educational programs after long 3 years gap. Almost last 3 years, I was conducting only satsangs, not doing full-time, whole day spiritual classes, sessions, initiations, programs, intense programs which I used to do. Last 3 years I was focusing on building the nation, Kailasa. So now we are restarting our intense spiritual programs. 18 hours a day. I used to sit and take classes and initiations and darshans and spiritual processes. We are launching with the grace of Paramashiva. With the grace of Paramashiva, we are launching the first program, Paramashivoham Level 3. After 3 years gap, almost 3 years gap, the Paramashivoham Level 3 program will be 21-day program, 10 days before Mahashivaratri, 10 days after Mahashivaratri. We will be announcing the dates. 10 days before Mahashivaratri, 10 days after Mahashivaratri, 21-day program, where whole day initiations, mandala processes, classes, sessions will be conducted personally by me and my enlightened sannyasis team. Formally, I am releasing the Paramashivoham Level 3 program banner, an introduction material today. It will be all about Paramadvaita initiation, making Paramadvaita into reality. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva, superconsciousness of Paramashiva, Kailasa, Kailasa of Paramashiva as real experience for all of you. help you all, to make you all manifest Paramadvaita is the purpose of this program. Paramashivam level 3. Now it is time we start the real work of Kailasa. Itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious yourself. Itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Once again, I thank every one of you for being here. All the dignitaries, I might have missed many names. Sorry for that. I'm seeing Meenadas Narayan. Thank you, Meenadas ji, for being here. Valasai Jayaraman. Thank you, Valasai Jayaraman ji, for being here. Thank you all. The purpose of Kailasa is to show to the world Hinduism is real. Hinduism is working model. This modern day generation need to see Hindu spiritual science is a working model. Hindu social structure is a working model. Hindu economic principles are working model. Hindu jurisprudence is a working model. And ultimately, Hinduism is real. So, essence of today's satsang, what I wanted to convey to all of you is Sanatana Hindu Dharma is real in all its dimensions. And I am also seeing Sister Umaji from Trinidad Tobago, from Brahmakumari's organization, representing Brahmakumari's organization. Thank you, Ma Umaji from Trinidad Tobago. Thank you. And there are so many dignitaries here. Thank you all. Thank you all. With this, today we have whole day other religious and spiritual programs. Kalpataru program for the Kailasa Chinese world, and we have Los Angeles, Kailasa Los Angeles presentation program, presidential briefing, and we have Kailasa Houston Pranapratishta Mandalabhishekam. I invite, welcome every one of you to join all these religious ceremonies and programs which we will be continuing after this special satsang. With this, the grand finale day of 45th Nithyanandotsavam, completion of 44 years and beginning of the 45th year. Avatara Dina Brahmotsavam, Nithyanandotsavam, grand finale day. So I thank you all for making Kailasa happen. The grace of Paramashivam, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaitam, Shuddhadvaita Saivam, Paramadvaitam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa, Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyanandotsavam, 45th anniversary of the advent of the Avatar. Thank you for reviving the enlightened civilization Kailasa and explaining how it is a religious nation run by enlightened beings. As Swamiji said, Kailasa is a seed bank of Hinduism, complementing other nations. A conscious lifestyle, a consciousness-centric lifestyle, is actually a survival need, as Swamiji said, for humanity. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, as we very fondly call him, is reviving it. And he is finding solutions that go beyond borders. Thank you very much, Swamiji. I also thank all the esteemed guests and dignitaries who have joined us from 31 countries. You are all honored guests today, and I hope you enjoyed the festivities. You are welcome to stay on and join us in the next events that are happening all through this morning here in Los Angeles and evening in India. Next, we have a slate of exciting programs. We have Kalpataru Darshan with Swamiji, followed by an exciting documentary of how the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism started the Kailasa LA Enlightenment ecosystem. It is a photo journey through the early years from the time the Supreme Pontiff landed in Los Angeles till the time the temple was established. So please join us in these celebrations. Once again, I sincerely thank all our esteemed guests and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for his message on this auspicious day. Nithyanandam.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava.